What's up, guys? It's CC at you, Divine Oracle. I hope everybody's having a good Friday. I'm out here at the park, so things are going to be a little bit different. Not my normal intro, not my normal stuff. If I could talk, I'm out here letting my dog Julie run around and have some freedom, okay? So I brought some of my cards with me. I figured I'd do a reading while I'm out here grounding, you know, doing my thing. So let's see what the Holy Spirit has. Holy Spirit, holy angels, divine masters, ascended masters, all the enlightened messengers of God, my spirit team, my spirit guides, my guardian angel. What do you have for the collective today? Raw, beautiful raw, that beautiful sun, right? So on the way here, I was listening to that song I can't sing, so I'm not even going to attempt to, but when they asked me how I did it, I said, God taught me. God, not me. I can't remember the words, but it's that song saying, God taught me, God taught me. So when they asked me how I did it, I said, God taught me. So this could be, yeah, wisdom just popped out, guys. Wisdom. So I'm getting the message of like an energy, and somebody is like, not somebody, people are wondering how you did it, whatever you did, how you overcame something, how you grew, how you transformed yourself into whatever version of yourself that you are now. I'm seeing, I don't know why this just came to me, a snail, a little snail shell. I don't know if you guys see a little snail. Yeah. So maybe this was like, you know, took a long time. You could be later. This could be like later on. You could be later on in life. You could be in your, you know, there's a lot of ants carrying stuff here too. You could be like in your mid, like, you know, in your 30s, 40s, right? And you're just now, follow your passion, just now starting to follow your passions. So maybe you were, reflection, wisdom. You've been here before and you know what to do. Okay, so old soul vibes for sure. Yeah, you fear disappointing others. The wise choice may not be the popular choice, but choose for the highest good in the situation. Follow your passion. If there's something that excites and motivates you, it's a message from your Akashic record that it can lead to your abundance. Don't silence it. Yeah, so this is the energy I'm getting. Somebody that is just now, you might have had your spiritual awakening in the last few years, and you're just now figuring out, and like your passion, which your life is. Maybe this whole time up until now, your life has been just so chaotic, and you've been under so much spiritual warfare, and you've had so much on your plate that you never really had a chance to figure out what it is that you are passionate about, what you love. And you're now at this point in your life where you can sit and think about these things. A butterfly is passing me. You're going through this beautiful transformation. And that's okay. There's no set in stone rules. You know, this world likes to really put the societal norms on things where, oh, we have to be doing this. Julie, come here. Come here, baby. Come here. We have to be doing this by this age, and we have to be doing that, just like the school age. Like, we have all these milestones that kids have to be at certain times, and like, fuck that. Fuck that. Me personally, I would rather go through everything I went through, which is a lot. And when I say a lot, like, I might not look like what I know for a fact that I don't fucking look like what I've went through. You'd be surprised if I shared my story. Okay? But I'd go through it all over 10 times to be where I'm at right now. With the wisdom and the knowledge that I have now. If I would have came into this type of, I wouldn't want the timeline to be any different, because the timeline is what it is, and I'm here now, right? And that's what I'm getting. Like, this is an energy of if people are wondering, like, how you did it, how you, maybe because you were at a certain point in your life where, you know, oh, well, she's she's done this and she's done that, and there is no way that she is going to accomplish something at this point. You might as well count her out. I don't know what it's like. I don't understand this. This energy is weird. It's weird. It's like people projecting a lot of like self-doubt, a lot of like almost like they want you to fail. I don't know, what is this? What, Holy Spirit? It's weird. People are fucking weird. Listen. You're being asked to listen to your inner voice, okay? You know who you are deep down. You know that this journey that Spirit has had you on, that God has had you on, is yours and yours only. You know that it breaks all societal norms and it breaks all barriers. It's your journey and your journey alone. And that's not to be compared with anybody else's. It's not a comparison. It's not a fucking competition. It's your journey. You've been here so many times before. You have reincarnated over and over again. You're a master. And you're mastering this lifetime is what I'm hearing. You're mastering this lifetime. That's beautiful. Take the high road. Yeah, fuck what these people think. Take the high road. You know what the fuck you're here to do. You know what your obligation with God is in this lifetime. And however long it took you to get there, break free from the societal fucking norms. They're bullshit. Jump in and trust the universe right now, okay? Pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities at this time. You could be seeing numbers. Today I saw, I was seeing 111. I saw 222 and 911, which I see 911 every day. But pay attention to those, Julie posted up behind me here. Good, Julie, what are you doing? Pay attention to the synchronicities, the signs. When a spirit number, an angel number pops up, I want you to pay attention to what you are, when say you look up, okay, and you see 111 or 222 or 33, whatever you see. Hey, we're not digging. We're not digging. No, ma'am. Don't come over here with your stinky breath. You're dirty. Ah. Okay. When you see, stop it. Good girl, lay down. Sorry, guys. What was I saying? Okay, when you see an angel number, okay, stop and think in that moment of what you were thinking, what you're thinking about, what you were doing, what is around you at that moment. That is what Spirit's trying to communicate to you. What were you thinking about? What were you thinking about just before that? What do you seep off and think about after that? And then apply the meanings of those numbers to what you were thinking about and what you were doing in those moments leading up to and leading and after seeing those angels numbers. I don't know why that's coming through. That's what I'm being told. And that's how you're going to know what the message is that Spirit is trying to communicate to you. Okay, any more messages out of this? Holy Spirit, Holy angels? Walk away, care and connection. So it was saying to pay attention. The crows are talking. Right when it said pay attention, the crows are talking. Make sure you pay attention. You're not giving, you're not wasting your precious, beautiful energy on things that don't serve you anymore. You are at an important part of your journey. Your energy is sacred. Your energy is not meant for everybody. You need to be very discerning with who you give your energy to. It takes a lot of mastery to learn those things, but I'm hearing that you're there already. So Spirit needs you to just only give your energy right now to caring connections. Connections that are equal give and take, okay? Don't be giving your, and you could have a new supportive relationship on the way. It might be a kindred spirit. You could have a good friend coming in, or you could even have romance. Spirit wants your heart to be open, but just make sure that you are discerning and you're walking away from any type. It doesn't matter if it's a coworker, if it's a friend, if it's a lover. It doesn't matter if somebody is not doing equal give and take. And that could look different, guys. When we say equal give and take, that could look so different. So say that somebody is in your life, and I'm just using this as an example. I'll put my sunglasses on because I'm hot, guys. I'm going to use this as an example. Say that somebody's in your life and they are helping you out in a financial way, okay? And maybe you can't provide them financial assistance back, equal give and take, right? So equal give and take doesn't always have to be the same. Like, just because somebody's in your life and maybe in the financial department, say you're in a relationship, okay? And somebody makes a lot of money and they're providing a lot of financial things for you and you can't give back to that. Okay, equal give and take would be you're giving to them in a way that they are not giving, that they're not able to give to you. So maybe you're not able to give to them financially, but they give to you financially, but you're able to give to them emotionally. You're able to give them to support in ways that they can't. Maybe they're always at work, always working to make finances. So what are you doing? Maybe they have kids. You're helping them get their kids to and from school when they can't, or they don't always have time to come home and eat a home cooked meal. So you're cooking them a home cooked meal and making sure they come home and the house is clean. That's just like basic examples of equal give and take. I don't know why that's coming up. But something, if you don't stop digging, knock it the hell off. Your face is black. I don't know why that's coming up, guys. And my dog just kicked dirt everywhere. So maybe this park thing wasn't the best idea with her. I don't know. Let's see what's in this. There's literally dirt all over my stuff now. Okay. Anyways, I don't know why that's coming up. Maybe you were in a relationship in the past and there wasn't equal give and take. Or maybe somebody was like taking care of somebody financially and you weren't able to bring finances to the relationship, and maybe, yeah, red flag. Maybe at first they were like, oh, well, you know, you could stay home and, you know, do this, do that, and the other, and, you know, just help me out where I need to. And maybe you did do that. And maybe this person started, like, started to take advantage of it. Like, oh, I work and I pay all the bills and you don't do shit. So it started, like, putting you down. Like, you weren't doing shit, but you were equally give and take. You were giving in other ways that actually outdid this other person, if we were being honest. All right, Holy Spirit, what is this energy I'm picking up on? Maybe they were gaslighting you a lot spiritually. You could have had a spiritual awakening while you were in this relationship. Yeah, financially incapable. That's what this card says, guys. I know what I was picking up on. This is like somebody who you were going through a spiritual awakening. You were going through something, cutting through illusions, detaching from ego. And while you were in this energy, you could have been in a relationship with somebody. And while you were in this relationship, this person like knew you were going through something. They kind of, it was like, it seemed to be an equal give and take in the beginning. And even, it was like it fell apart, and this person started gaslighting you and like telling people that you weren't doing this, like making you out to be this like horrible fucking person when really you weren't doing shit. And just because maybe they like trapped you and got you in this situation where like the tables turned and they told you like something like to stop working, they would financially take care of you, they would do all this stuff, and maybe you did. And then once they got you into this like cage, yeah, I'm getting like knocked up, like got you like trapped, right? They started like abusing you emotionally, like, oh, you don't do shit, like controlling you, like I have control of you, I'm the one that pays the bills, I'm the one that does this, and I'm the one that does that, telling people that you didn't appreciate them. And like, that was really hard for whoever this was that was going through this. I'm not really sure. Like really hard. Let me see. Swept up, head over heels. Yeah, somebody like swept you up and then like turned it around. This could have been like a fake friend and somebody who was numbing. Somebody that could have wanted to get you like pregnant, and I don't know. This energy's weird. I don't know. Somebody needs to hear it though. Somebody needs to hear it. What's the message, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? SOS is a warning from Spirit. Somebody could be going through this. Distress, act with urgency, assistance needed. So somebody could have done this to you and treated you really badly, and you could have left this person. I'm hearing like you could have had like a really strong relationship. There could have been a lot of laughter and love in this relationship, but then like things turned around, and he or she started emotionally abusing you and making you feel like he wasn't shit. When they're like, for some reason I'm getting the energy of somebody that was like, oh no, I want you at home taking care of the kids and doing this and doing that, and I'm gonna work and be the provider. And then once that they got you into a situation where you were financially like you were not financially able to take care of yourself in the situation, like you were almost trapped, and like you weren't looking at it that way, but that's the way it turned out, because this person like totally flipped the script and started telling everybody, oh, this person doesn't want to work, they don't want to do shit, I have to take care of them, I have all this responsibility, they don't appreciate shit, and started like gaslighting and lying and emotionally, and then I'm getting all kinds of fucking weird shit. This person could have started cheating on you. And then, like, this is in the reverse light bulb moment. You had a sudden realization about what was going on. This is like a straight fucking, yeah, lipstick evidence. You could have found out this person was cheating on you. This is like straight narcissist empath energy right here. Trust me, I know, I've been through it more than once. This is like straight narcissistic abuse. This is a relationship that I'm feeling that was like all love and light in the beginning. It was fucking beautiful, and and you could have had, whoever I'm speaking to, the viewer, you could have had some codependency issues and some unhealed wounds, that with abandonment wounds, which is generally how this type of situation works. But from what I'm feeling, you're not in this relationship anymore, and you might have just healed something that was pertaining to this relationship in the past, is what I'm feeling. Okay. Roller coaster, yeah. A roller coaster, which is what a relationship would be between a narcissist and empath. A roller coaster. And there could have been a lot of numbing that went on in this relationship because it became too painful. I'm getting a lot of addiction vibes that could have been going on. Key player, important person. So there's this cycle that's about to end, and maybe you have some new love that's coming into your life after a time of being sad and healing over a broken relationship that you had to quickly get away from. Spirit could have told you to leave, and you left. You listened. Because this person was involved in some kind of cult or coven or organization that was into some kinky ass shit, a squad of kinky people who did a lot of drugs and partied. Yeah. Okay. I don't like the energy I just picked up off that kinky ways and squad. Like, I'm not even like, Spirit, I'm not going there. Like, I'm not. You know, it's actually a thing. I'm not against people who are like the same sex. I mean, it is what it is. Do you? Like, I don't give a fuck. But it's a whole nother fucking scenario when, like, why am I even talking about this right now, Spirit? When a man or woman, whatever, is married and act like they like that certain opposite sex, but really on the DL, they like the same sex. And hate. Like, I'm getting the energy of a man, like right now, I'm just telling you how it is, that literally hates women. But acts like they love women and in his relationships with women, but really be on the down low going, and I'm getting like addiction. Yo, Ace of Cups in reverse. These are men that like other men, but won't admit to that. They're too embarrassed of who they truly are. This could be from a lot of trauma and wounds, and they really don't like women at all because they have a lot of childhood trauma. It could have been. Yeah, Spirit, I'm not going there. Listen, guys, I know, trust me, I have been through all forms of abuse. Sexual, mental, physical. So I can speak about this. There comes a time where we have to realize that no, it's not our fault what happened to us. But that's not a fucking excuse to go around life treating people like shit. And because we were abused, becoming abusers ourselves. It's our fault if we allow that to turn us into a narcissistic, abusive piece of shit. I'm just gonna say it. It is our fucking fault. The abuse wasn't our fault, but it is our responsibility to heal. And I'm saying this from experience. So don't come on here talking about I don't know what I'm talking about, because I know what I'm talking about. It's our responsibility to release the pain and heal. Not because, oh, when I was 15 years old, I got my heart broke by a girl that fucked 50 million guys behind my back and embarrassed me in front of all my friends. So now I'm going to treat women like shit for the rest of my life. Or because my mom and my dad treated me like shit and I was sexually abused as a child. Yeah, that's some traumatic shit, okay? That's fucked up. Trust me, I know. But it's still our responsibility to, at some point in our life, after we make a mistake or two, to realize, holy shit, that abuse fucked me up. I need to go and get help. I need to go within and find God so I can heal from this. Because me going off, not me and personally, but I'm talking about like, because I was abused as a kid, so now it's okay for me to abuse a child because I'm an adult with issues with abuse, so now I'm gonna grow up and abuse a child and cause trauma on an innocent child's life because I was fucking abused? How does that make sense? Or because I was beaten and treated cruel as a child, I'm gonna go off and when I'm an adult, I'm gonna find a child and abuse and beat that child? It was done to me, so why can't I do it? That's the energy of this is the energy of the person that I'm picking up on, not you collective. The person is like somebody who was very wounded as a child. They could have a lot of mommy issues. They could have never received love from their mother or their father. Their father, or I'm getting like an uncle, could have I'm getting like an uncle or something that the family was like hiding, and they could have been sexually abused by an uncle or a father, and their mother might not have protected them, which is sad. There's a butterfly passing me again. Somebody's going through a transformation. And if this happened to you, I'm sorry. Like, listen, I understand it. I get it. Like, my stepdad was feeding me Xanax at 12 years old, waiting until I passed out and fucking with me behind my mother's back. And later on in life, I told my mother about it, and she told me I was fucking crazy. Among a lot of other things. So trust me, I get it. And I acted out in a lot of ways because of that when I grew up. You know, like, there was a lot of times in my younger years that, yeah, I was in a lot of conflict, chaos, and confusion within about shit that happened in my childhood. And I might have acted out in sexual ways and things like that, but it came a point where, for me, it was a lot of things to do with my children. I didn't want to repeat patterns, you know? And I finally felt enough pain within myself, and I decided that I wanted to, I made that choice. And because I made that choice, I had a spiritual awakening, and I went within. And the healing journey is not for everybody. It can be. It's hard. It takes a lot of self-reflection. It takes a lot of accountability. It takes a lot of work, but it's worth it. But it's all up to us to make that choice, guys. And this person that I'm picking up on, they didn't make the choice. They chose to become the abuser themselves. They let the pain fester and let the devil take over. And this could have been somebody that you loved very much. And they were put in your life, you were put in their life to, like, you're an earth angel, right? To see if they wanted to take that leap of faith to a new beginning. I'm hearing because you're an earth angel. And yeah, Queen of Swords. And you came in to show them the truth about themselves. Cards all in the reverse. And instead of them taking that as a blessing, yeah, justice, man, I'm telling you, you came in this person's life to show them all their karma that they racked up in this life, and they had a chance to wipe their karma away and start new. You came into their life and gave them that option. Past karma from things that happened. You had the leap of faith. You came into their life to give them a new opportunity, redemption with the Most High. And they had a choice. And they knew who you were. They figured it out. Maybe not at first, but they figured it out. And they still made the fucking choice. Why would they do that? It's like, see, they saw the seeds that were being planted and they chose. It's like, man, this person let the abuse that happened to them, they just did not want to do the work. They did not want to do the work, so they did not want to go within and do the work. With the strength in reverse, temperance in the reverse, y'all, I cannot make it up. They did not want to go in and do the work. 10 of Swords. With the Tower, they are in a major tower now. They realized what happened. They're seeing past the illusions now, but it's too late. I'm getting with this 10 of Swords, they betrayed you in some way. And they ruined their opportunity with an Earth Angel to redeem themselves. Man, this is hard. This is heavy energy, guys. And like, it's like I'm getting the energy that you told this person. Yeah, you communicated with this person. You told this person what they could have. You were there you were that. And you even told this person this King of Wands in reverse. You told this person who you were, that you were here for love. They knew that you were love. They knew that this was a real opportunity for love and redemption in their life, and they fucking chose. This wasn't hidden. Yeah, they're in regret for this. This could be a King of Cups. Yeah, this could be a King of Cups. Or he could have been a King of Cups. Yep, this is somebody that you were in a love relationship with. And they didn't want to do the work, guys. Yeah. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what do you want them to... The cycle is complete. Spirit wants you to know this cycle is complete and you can move forward. And what are they moving forward to, Holy Spirit? Let me get a different deck, okay? It's hot out here, guys. It's hot. Jesus. All right, what do you want them to move forward? All right, for the viewer, for the collective, what did just fell? This like blue freaking shiny bug just fell? Okay. They want you to know that there's hope moving forward and healing and love. Don't lose hope and love, baby, because you're abundant as hell. And you're about to get equal give and take to somebody because you deserve it. Because you've done the work. You've healed. You're abundant as hell. You remained hopeful after this heartbreak. This was like, look, healing. I'm telling you guys, you've healed this. Judgment. You have healed. High Priestess. Damn, girl, boy. Lovers, like you have 2 of Cups. Because you have learned the lesson about this. This could have been a past life lover in the past. And like not the past, like past lives. That you were in this repeating cycle with lifetime after lifetime. Birds confirming you finally broke this cycle. You finally broke this cycle. Look at that. The world. You broke it. You completed this cycle, guys. Congratulations. You broke through the illusions. Like you broke through the illusions, guys. Congratulations. And now, what's to come for the collective, Holy Spirit? What has to come? 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You're gonna have victory. This is a past life lover as well. This could be like a past life lover. Ancient. something could have happened in a past life where you started a new cycle with somebody else. Somewhere along the lines you started a cycle with another lover, okay? And along the lines, this lover, with the trauma and the things that go on in lifetime after lifetime, they chose that's the truth, this 10 of Cups. They chose wrong. You did the work, they didn't. And because of that, Spirit had you leave them out in the cold. And I'm getting this person could be going through a lot of hardship right now, and you've been told to not help them. Spirit does not want you. I'm getting that clear as day. Yes, I'm telling you, Spirit does not want you to help them. I don't care how bad it hurts. Spirit is telling me right now, clear as day, this is a warning. If you see karma happening to somebody close to you, it doesn't have to be a lover, but you know that karma is happening because of what they did to you. And I'm getting somebody where this is heavy to see these types of things. It doesn't make you happy, which it shouldn't. You want to help them, and in the past you have. Spirit's saying absolutely not. If you do, you will be in a tower. You will be in a tower. I can't make it up. Tell me your girl isn't psychic without saying, tell me your girl is psychic without saying she's psychic. You will be in a fucking tower. God is saying clear. I'm hearing this straight from the Most High. This is his or hers. They have to go through this. You cannot intervene. Your cycle with them is over. You have to let this go. If you intervene and you help them and you give what you're being blessed with away, you're going to be in a tower. You have to let them go, and you have to let them learn. Them losing you, whatever this relationship was, is a catalyst to their awakening. Do you understand me? I'm channeling, you guys, I know I'm coming off harsh. If them losing you is a catalyst to their awakening. If you intervene in their karma, you will have a tower because you are intervening with God. God is trying to save the soul of this person and enable to do it. Just think about yourself. How much pain did you have to feel in order to awaken and decide that you were going to go back to God? That is what this person is going through right now. And if you intervene, it could fuck that up. It is essential for you to let this go and let God work on this person. I will speak. This is an important message for somebody. See, the devil just tried to stop me. Satan, get behind me. Because they don't want people's souls to be saved. If you get in the way of whatever this is, you're going to have a tower. Yeah. Do not. Else, if you get in the way, this person can miss the whole entire lesson. Losing you is a catalyst to this person's awakening. It's essential. Do not intervene. That's what this message is all about. Do not intervene. Yeah, this King of Cups in the reverse. Do not intervene with this person. You have to, as bad as it hurts, you have to let God do the work. I don't know why I keep saying this. This person is never going to see hope and faith and heal if you step in. They're never. They're never going to do the work if you step in. And that is the truth. All right, guys, I'm going to get an angel card, but I'm going to leave this message at that. Like, that came in really hot and heavy. So that's the message. Leave this person alone. As bad as you want. I don't care if you got to block them, do whatever you got to do. You are a catalyst to their awakening. You got to let God do the work. All right, what angel has a message for today? On whatever angel comes out, I suggest, well, if I can shuffle these are new cards, guys. Whatever angel comes out, I suggest that you research this angel, see what messages, any angel numbers that come out and whatnot. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what angel? Come on, the message today. There's two of them, okay? I cannot pronounce these names. I could tell you that right now. Lahel, and Hello. Knight of Pentacles, it's the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So something has been slow moving. This collaboration. I'm getting later, this is slow moving, but later in life or in another lifetime moving forward, you and whoever this person was with these two cards, you guys are going to become friends again. You were a catalyst to this person's awakening. There's a couple timelines at play here, but the timeline that God most wants, right? God's timeline. This person, by losing you and going through that, this person's going to learn a valuable lesson. It's going to be a catalyst to the awakening. They're going to have to go through the journey of the awakening, the dark night of the soul, the healing and all that. It could be years down the road. It could not even be this lifetime. It could be the next. But eventually, whenever they get to that place, you guys, this is slow moving. It's going to take a long time, but you guys are going to be friends again. This person's going to respect you. This is one timeline. There could be others, right? This person could fail, but let's not hope for that. We're going to hope for the timeline of God. That's what I'm getting out of these cards. Again, these are the names. I can't really pronounce them. I'm going to go home and research myself. Screenshot that if you'd like. I suggest, look, in the back of them, I just want to show this. God wanted me to show that. If you know, you know. A lot of healing energy with that. If you choose to accept it, it's here for you. Okay? I love you guys. Anyways, this says, the Knight of Pentacles, Lahal, the praiseworthy God. Light of understanding acquires knowledge and cures illness. And then Elil, I don't know. You guys heard the confirmation, the beeping horn. Mental force protects against sorrows and illness. Yeah, so this is a moment of understanding for the way that God's healing takes place. That's what I'm getting off these cards. Let's see. We got this is number 6. Let's see what this says. Lalahi. I can't, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm just a girl from the South, okay? Don't mind me. Lalahi, the praiseworthy God. He is a seraphim. Seraphim energy. That's a powerful motherfucker right there. Sing praises to the Lord which dwelleth in Zion. Declare among the people his doings. The person born under this angel's influence will love to converse and will acquire fame through their talents and actions. The dog is puking right now. Something is being released. That is disgusting. Over there eating all that damn grass. You were just sitting there eating all that dirt. Are you okay, puppy? Ugh. Come here, puppy. Are you okay? You okay, puppy? You okay? You gotta stop eating all that grass and dirt. All right, well, something's being released because oh, this is gross. Psalms 9, okay. Lalahi helps require knowledge and cures illness. Soul guardian for those born from 1:40 a.m. to 2 a.m. Moral guardian for those born on March 25th, June 5th, August 16th, October 27th, or January 27th or 7th. Physical guardian for those born from April 14th to 18th. Okay, that's a seraphim. 58, and the dog's puking again. Okay. She was sitting there eating all that damn grass. This is an archangel. Yalel. I don't know. Okay. God hearing lamentations. Archangel. Psalm 6. My soul is sore, vexed, but thou, O Lord, how long? Those born under Yalel will be distinguished by bravery and boldness and will be passionate for Venus. This is love. Love. Protects against sorrow and heals the sick, especially afflictions of the eyes and influences from those in commerce. Soul guardian for those born on from 7 p.m. to 7:20. Moral guardian for those born on the 16th of May, the 27th of July, the October 7th, the 18th of December, the 28th of February. Physical guardian for those born from December 30th to January 3rd. All right, guys, that's all I have for you right now. I'm going to try to get a reading out here later today, but I hope you guys have a good Friday afternoon. Bye. Love y'all.